This is coming from me. Take your big back ass to the gym because the work is not fucking done. My question to y'all is what keeps y'all going when you lack motivation, when you feel too tired, when you just don't feel like going? What's your why? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dirty Laundry, where I keep it real with y'all. All these questions that y'all ask me, I give y'all 100% honesty, from the failures that I've experienced, from the wins, from the learning lessons, or from the times where I feel like giving up. First off, what I'm gonna start off with is y'all's questions y'all submitted on Instagram, and I really do appreciate it because it makes me feel like y'all are watching. But the first question that I got was, what is my favorite muscle groups that I train? Everybody knows that for me, a good chest and shoulder day is my favorite muscle groups to train because you can see the pump. My shoulders pop, my chest pops, my arms are nice and pumped up, and I love it because I get to see it. But now that I'm seeing more definition in my legs, leg day is becoming my favorite. My legs took forever to show any type of definition, and now that I see it, and now that I see it, I'm getting stronger. Leg day is becoming one of my favorites, to be honest. So, second question was, what keeps me going, and where does my work ethic come from? I'm gonna hit the second one first. My work ethic comes from my parents. Being a hard worker and going hard no matter what. I get that from my dad growing up. He's always been the hardest worker in my life, always been the biggest supporter, always biggest the provider. He's the man that I want to be, and I strive to be better than him as well. And it's a good thing, because he's like the definition of a man. I hold him high, very very high up, and my mom was at the same level my dad was, and I like to use her as my definition of never giving up. Because if y'all know me personally, y'all know that I lost my mom a few years back. It's gonna be like 6 years now. It's kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, man, no matter what she was feeling, how she was feeling, if she was sick, no matter what, she didn't let that shit stop her, bro. Like, no matter what obstacle came in her way, she always found a way. Always, always, always. And I kind of used that as motivation because if my mom went through all the shit that she got through, all the sickness, and she never gave up, she always found a way to get shit done, or always found a way to make sure that we were all good. That's that's my biggest motivator. She's my biggest cheerleader up in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And I can't let them down. So I know my brother and my mom are both watching me push through my goals and continue striving for greatness. And my dad too. My dad's my biggest supporter ever. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just talking to him about how I'm looking at my body, and he was all like, "Yeah, you're looking really, really good. It shows you're showing you're showing the grind. You know what I'm saying? People are seeing you change in front of their very eyes, and yes, you're doing everything naturally, and it takes time, but that's where you have to have patience." So what keeps me going? I've came this far, bro. I'm about to be 2 years deep into my fitness journey, and I'm so close to my goal. I'm like 30 pounds away from my goal weight, and I can't give up now. Yeah, there's days where I feel like, man, fuck, I ain't everything that I'm doing. It feels like I'm not progressing, but that's why I'm very grateful for my trainer that he measures me, because without those measurements, I probably would have gave up a long time ago. What keeps me going is my goals. My goals are like at a grasp away. You know what I'm saying? I could see the number coming to fruition, and I just wanna hit it, bro. I wanna see what peak Grizzly is. I've never seen them. I've seen myself at 250, but I've always been like, I can do fucking better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keeps me locked in. So the next question I got was, can you train me? Yeah, I can train you. We can hit training sessions together. Um, I don't mind it at all. You know what I'm saying? If you need help with some form, I got a lot of form correction from my fucking trainer. He's helped me a lot. So any knowledge that I got from him, I like see myself teaching people and showing them how to correctly do it. But yeah, bro. I mean, whenever you're down, if you want to get a training session with me, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Now, I'm not 1,000% knowledgeable in everything that you might ask me, but knowing me, I'm gonna find the answer to it, and we're both gonna learn at the same time. Because everything about fitness is learning on the go, and you have to adapt very quickly because everything changes. You know what I'm saying? I know I dragged out this question, but yes, if you want to hit a training session with me, we'll hit a training session, and then I can correct you if you need to be corrected. If not, we just have a good workout. The next question I got was, how am I holding up? And that's a very, very deep question, you know what I'm saying? Because I can go deep as fuck, but I can give you a blank answer. I was like, I'm doing good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at a point right now where um, everything is moving in the direction that I want it to be. I'm using momentum right now to help me push past some limits, some limitations that I set for myself, or some negative thoughts, you know? But I'm riding the momentum wave right now, and it feels great. To be honest, I feel a whole lot better mentally, you know? I think the days where I do struggle is when grief decides to hit me on random days. And one thing I could tell you about grief, bro, it never goes away. You just learn to adapt. And there's days where I'll like, you'll see me tearing up at the gym, or I'll sit in my car just like thinking. I'll cry every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I'm man enough to say that I cry. Um, but yeah, like there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about my mom and my brother. Um, but yeah, how am I holding up? I would say I'm doing great, and I could say that with a smile on my face, bro, because it's been a minute since I felt great, and I like it, bro. Like, and I'm pretty sure y'all can see it in when you see me in person. I'm more smiley now. My confidence is up, you know, and now my confidence ain't all the way up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm still working on it, you know. But it was way higher than when I first started my journey. But yeah, that was a great question, bro. On the days you do not want to train, this is coming from me. Take your big back ass to the gym because the work is not fucking done. There's days where I do not want to train. I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking cranky. I'm hungry. Uh, I'm just straight don't feel like doing it, bro. And what keeps me motivated, what keeps me disciplined is the job is not fucking finished. You can rest when the job is finished, when you hit your goal. Show up to the fucking gym. Take your fat ass to the gym. Take your skinny bitch ass to the gym. You got this, bro. Training while you tired is still fucking training. A half-ass workout, a 50% workout, a 25% workout when you're at the gym is better than a missed workout. Why? Because you're training your mind. Hey, no matter what obstacle comes my way, no matter what happens, I'm not going to quit on my goal. A shitty workout is better than a missed one. Brings up the next topic is discipline versus motivation. Motivation doesn't last long. Whenever motivation fades, that's when a lot of people start to quit. You have to push past the motivational phase, and that's when you need to develop the skill of discipline. You have to do what you said you're going to do no matter what. Set your goals, hit your goals, and do not stop until the goal has been hit. On the days you don't feel like training, on the days you don't feel like going, discipline has to kick in. Hey, motherfucker, you said you were going to come, now you have to show up. Trust me, once you start developing that discipline, you start feeling guilty on the days you miss. That's what helps you and keeps you going for the long run. So you have to develop discipline. Discipline takes you a long way. It just keeps you accountable. And a lot of people don't like accountability. Just keep showing up. Remember, the work is not done. And if you're a person like me, I just keep raising the bar. I always have something new to chase. Because once I get comfortable, I get lazy. So I always try to make myself uncomfortable. I always set new goals and keep the show rolling.